Alright, what's going on? This is episode 1 of the vlog, Night Owl Rides. My name is Brendan. I'm going to take you on a little ride today. We're leaving my house in Poughkeepsie, New York. We're heading up to the Catskills. It's about 71 miles, and yeah, we're going to do a little bit of glamping. Now we're hanging out with some friends. Gonna meet up with them up there. They got a house, so it should be a good ride. Beautiful countryside, some mountain, a little bit of highway, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So enjoy. Leaving Poughkeepsie into Hyde Park on the Salt Point Turnpike, and I came across a bit of a ghost town. I noticed it one day. It's gated off. It's got 3 or 4 homes built on it. You know, people unfortunately have broken out windows, and there's a porta potty, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. There's sewer, there's electric on the street, but nothing's going on there. So had to go explore, and as I was getting to the back, I noticed some really awesome trails, so I had to hit it up. That's the beauty of a dual sport. Although this is like a playground and super fun, I was a little creeped out, wondering if people were back there or, you know, what goes on. So just a quick rip and then got back out on the road. Definitely want to go back there and check it out though. So it was a quick little dip into the ghost town, but now got to get back out on the road. It was getting a little later in the afternoon. I teach jiu-jitsu class, so I had to teach class, and then hung out with the fam for a little bit, but wanted to get up to the Catskills before dark. So I think it's probably about like 3 o'clock right now. Cruising, making my way over to the highway.
like your bike.
Yeah, thanks, man. Alright, we're off. Gonna take a quick cruise through the little village area of Rhinebeck and then head up Route 9 and get on the road. Historical little village, really cool town, great place to come hang out for the day, especially in the fall. We get a lot of people visiting up from the city, all over the place to see the foliage, go apple, pumpkin picking, but even in the summertime, Rhinebeck is always bustling. You can see here, busy little intersection. And if you look off to the left, you'll see the Beekman Arms, which is really cool. It is the oldest continually operating inn in America. So that's actually pretty cool. Folklore has it that even George Washington himself stayed there. But there's a few buildings that have that same folklore, so I don't know if that's real or not. Cut out a little bit there, but now we're cruising through the village of Red Hook and heading on over to 9G. So trying to get out of these little towns real quick and make up some time. I was cruising around in the back roads having fun, but wanted to get up into the Catskills before dark, so just trying to hustle now. So this is fun. I know where I am, but I also wanted to make sure I was making the right time, so had to stop off real quick, mess around with the GPS, and then we'll be back on the road. Heading up north. Let me describe to you how beautiful of a ride it was. It's where you can really start to see the Catskills off to the left when you're riding up north, but unfortunately right about here is where both my cameras cut out, batteries died on both, and so all the beautiful footage of me getting caught in the rain is lost, but that's all good. We'll pick it up from day 2. Oh, dude. Alright, love you guys. Alright, so this is the beginning of day 2. It's a great time seeing everybody, hanging out with all the homies, but I had to get on the road a little early, make up some time, get home, and hang out with the fam. So yeah, beautiful morning cruise on home, get a little bit of the mountain town, and then we'll get some shots of going down the mountain. So it was perfect riding weather. It was probably mid-60s. I had a long sleeve shirt on. Just the sun was perfect, you know, just great cruise home. Especially after hanging out late into the evening, you know, nothing like having a little bit of cool air on your face as you cruise down a nice mountain lane. Not too many cars on the road, so it was just really beautiful ride. The sun was just coming up, and just really enjoyable. And the view, you can't beat the view. Air felt crisp. It was just a great adventure. Great morning to cruise around. Notice I just got passed by a bagger, and I immediately looked down at my speed gauge and said, wow, I'm hustling trying to do 50, and this guy just passed me on his lazy boy, looking so comfortable with a passenger effortlessly. So yeah. See the Rip Van Winkle off in the distance there. Awesome bridge, just beautiful, really cool. This is like a really small distance to cross the Hudson. It's actually kind of shocking. I haven't been up here in years, so I forgot how short it is compared to you know, other bridges on the Hudson River. So quick little facts about the Rip Van Winkle Bridge. It's actually 5,040 feet long. It is a cantilever bridge, and it spans the Hudson River between Hudson, New York and Catskill, New York. And yeah, pretty cool little bridge. It's actually named after a short story by Washington Irving that is, you know, for the character Rip Van Winkle. I forget how the story goes. I think it's he falls asleep for like 100 years and wakes up with a long wizard beard. So pretty cool. Yeah, check that out. cruising down 9G. Beautiful little spot, kind of right about where the camera is cut off. We're going to cut in on County Route 14 in Columbia County and do a little bit of cruising down through some of the farmland. Stretch of the road, just rolling hills, nice sweeping corners. This really beautiful old church was off on the left, and then on the right was just farmland. The sun was perfect, the weather, the temperature was perfect. It was starting to get a little bit hotter, but it was just, this was it. No one was on the road with me. Just nice, easy going. This was like the highlight of the cruise. This is what's stuck in my mind. The mountains were beautiful and everything, but this little stretch right here, this was it. Evening before was starting to hit me hard and I needed some coffee. I saw this roadhouse as I was going back into Rhinebeck, and I just wanted to check it out because it looked cool, and it didn't disappoint. It was great. I definitely got to come back there for stopping off for food and a beer one day, but this morning was just iced coffee. We're back, just cruising through some more farmland. Lots of beautiful pastures here, a lot of horse farms in this area. Getting back into that southern Columbia County, northern Dutchess County area, working my way back into Rhinebeck. Came up on a gentleman on his Harley. Sounded beautiful. Didn't want to get up too close to him, so I just hung back at the light here. Love the way that Harley sounds. So I'm working my way back over to Route 9 in Poughkeepsie now. Video's about to cut out again. Unfortunately, I gotta learn how to be judicious with my videotaping skills, but I'll get there. We're working on it one step at a time. But yeah, awesome ride through the Catskills, up through Dutchess County, into Columbia County, and then into Greene County, and then did it in reverse the next day. So beautiful ride. Awesome weather, and then yeah, just on to the next adventure. Brendan from Night Owl Rides. Just got done with my first ride on the Rally. It was 150 miles. Just beautiful scenery, upstate New York. Hit up Dutchess County, Columbia County, and Greene County. Rode over the Rip Van Winkle Bridge, really cool small bridge over the Hudson. And you know, back here in Poughkeepsie now on the Hudson River. I just wanted to stop here, make a quick video before heading home. It's a great trip, can't wait to do the next one. When I get back, I'm going to do a full run through of the gear that I ran on the bike, how everything performed, things I'm going to change, things I'm going to think about, you know, upgrading to, moving on to. Well, other than that, it's great. Lots of video, lots of footage, lots of photos. So I'm going to wrap this up, I'm going to head home, get something to eat, take a little nap, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.